Hi, I'm Sydney,
I'm Mia.
and we're Stereo Jane.
I don't wanna talk about me. Pass down the bottle, let's pour that liquor. I don't wanna think about me. Baby, we can listen to the bass get thicker. I don't wanna make a big scene, so I swallow my feels, eat them up like dinner. I don't wanna talk about me. I don't wanna talk about me.
We were probably
young.
like 6 or 7 when we started thinking about having a band, but our dad was in a band, so I think we just kind of had the idea because we were like, oh, dad's in a band, we should be in a band. Like, yeah. So she started playing drums around 5, and I started around 5 too. So with our last song, with I Don't Want to Talk About Me, that was we recorded it before COVID, but we weren't planning on releasing it yet. We didn't really know when we were going to release it, and halfway through the quarantine, we were kind of like, let's just do it. Like, it's already pretty much done. I mean, obviously, it sucks because I couldn't go back in and re-record vocals because it was just a rough demo. So we just ended up using the rough demo vocals, and we were like, let's just release it. And yeah, we're getting a lot of good traction on it, and I'm so glad we finally released something in quarantine.
Yeah. Man, well, our first release was Holy Hell, but we moved out here like the second we graduated high school. So, and we were already coming out here before working with our label, and we do little showcases for them so people got to know our name, and we got to write a ton with really incredible writers, which was great. So I think that's what kind of like helped us along.
Yeah, it helped us along, and then we ended up leaving our label and released the song Holy Hell, and that was just our first stepping stone out of the label into our independent lives, and it was really special, and we got a lot of traction on that too. And it was just a beautiful time because it was like freedom. After 4 years of not being able to release anything, we finally got to release that, and it was so just amazing.
Yeah, it was great.
The same management company that we've been working with since we were 15, yeah, since we were 15. We've just been working with them on independent releases, and it's been amazing. Just like having our team all be on the same page, and they really listen to us. It's not like when you're at a big label and they're telling you this is what you need to do, this is the only way to do it. It's like, no, but we want to do it our way too. We want to be able to do things the way we want to do it, and it's really nice that we get to collaborate with them.
Yeah, I mean, because while we were with the label, like, we'd go and like confide in our team, being like, what the hell is going on? Like, we really like this song and they don't like it, and like, it was kind of like, okay, we're not crazy. Like, we all feel the same way. Mm-hmm. So when we left, it was like, all right, let's just like hit the ground running. And
with all of our favorite songs that we've written, and we got to release them. So, and we still have like a lot more to release.
Yeah, I know.
That we haven't recorded yet.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a good couple of weeks where, I mean, I know you probably felt the same way, but I personally felt like I was being insensitive by not writing about what was going on in the world. Like, I felt insensitive not even trying to, and there was a part of me that really wanted to, but I just knew that it wasn't really the way to do it for me, and I don't know. I mean, it was just a very interesting time to write.
I mean, we do like some stuff that has been written. It's been like kind of angry, and I think that is like geared towards the state of the world and like our president and everything going on with that. So it's so different. Even like releasing was hard for us because we were just like, we don't want to be insensitive.
Yeah, we're like, are we allowed to release a song right now that's not about what's going on?
We pushed stuff back for so many weeks. We were like, we pushed it as long as we could, and then our management was like, you need it, like, it's time, you need to release.
Yeah.
So that was even like a scary moment, being like, okay, here you go, like, this feels so weird.
Yeah.
We did like our first quarantine video for I Don't Want to Talk About Me. It was so crazy to do that. Like, everyone, of course, is like being COVID safe, and we had like our team like pretty much of like 4 people, and
yeah, we had basically hair and makeup, and then we had the 3 other people working cameras, and everyone was wearing masks, and it was being super safe, and everyone got tested. Crazy. Is the craziest experience, because usually we just have all of our friends come to set and everyone hangs out. It's a good time. Our entire management team's always there, and it was so weird with the small group of people. I will say it wasn't as stressful as it usually is, which is nice. Like, sometimes the shoots with so much going on and so many people there and like a big production, it can get so stressful, I feel like. Yeah. And this time it was just like, it's gonna be a chill couple of hours. It's great.
But it made us like really find our core people that we like to create with. Like I love, like, for the hair and makeup, like, it was such a cool experience just being like, hey, I really like this, can we do this? And not having anyone else's opinion, kind of like, oh no, I think you should do this, and
whatever. It was really all up to us, which was nice.
Yeah, and like we got to style it ourselves and just create it ourselves, which was so fun. And it wasn't this huge like storyline behind it, and I don't know, it was really fun.
Mm-hmm. A remix is on the way of I Don't Want to Talk About Me with a really, really amazing producer. We're so excited. Not gonna say who it is yet because our management would kill us.
Like talked.
And then we have another song coming out shortly after it, a few weeks after.
In September.
Yeah, so
we're very excited about that one.
Yeah, we're gonna keep releasing. We have a bunch of songs that we already play live that we still need to get production on and like do final vocals, and so we have a lot of songs lined up that we wrote even like over 2 years ago that we still love and want to release. So even those we're gonna work on and release. We're still writing more music, and
like, until we, you know, have a vaccine and can actually go and like play shows and tour, because that's our ultimate goal, is just to go on tour and play, because that's like home for us is like on the stage playing live music. Like I prefer that much more over even just like releasing songs.
Right now it's kind of like, let's try to get as much out as we can, and then whatever's the closest, we're like, let's just,
because we are so limited of like what we can do, like with getting like finished vocals and like going in and playing drums on it and all of that stuff. So we're kind of just like, okay, this is closest to being done, then this, then this. So it's definitely a little bit more strategic. Like it's not like, oh, this is dope, let's work on this.
Yeah.
Before all this went down, I wanted to put together a show with like us and our friends and just have like one hell of a night. Like I just wanted to put this huge thing together, and then COVID happened and I'm like, hey, next year. Hey,
we're Stereo Janes.
You've just been buzzed.